Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, May 8th. You'll be interested to know, 140 years ago, today, in 1886, pharmacist John Pemberton sold the first glass of Coca-Cola as a fountain drink at a local soda fountain, introducing a sweet, caramel-colored beverage that blended cola flavors with a unique syrup. That simple commercial debut launched an enduring global brand and transformed beverage retailing by popularizing the fountain soda experience, setting the stage for mass marketing and brand culture. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking choppy with waves at 4 to 6 plus feet. Conditions hold steady through the morning, but by noon, we drop to 3 to 5 feet. Winds are onshore at 13 miles per hour, picking up to 16 miles per hour by 1 p.m. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with a 2-foot outgoing low tide when the west-northwest swell is 5.5 feet at 11 seconds. And the onshore wind is 13 miles per hour. The first low tide on Friday will be 0 foot at 11 a.m., followed by a 4-foot high tide at 7. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Expect choppy conditions on Saturday with waves around 3 to 4 feet and west-northwest winds at 9 miles per hour. Sunday sees a steady increase in swell, with clean faces and waves reaching 3 to 4 plus feet, especially in the morning. Monday maintains similar size, with fair conditions early before shifting to choppy later in the day, so get out early for the best surf. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 53 degrees, with 14 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:06. And it will rise again tomorrow at 6:05. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny conditions today, with a high near 61 and a breezy west-northwest wind around 16 miles per hour, gusting up to 23. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 65. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low of 53 and a moderate west-northwest breeze around 11 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 53 degrees, with 14 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:06, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:05. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56. And light winds picking up a bit. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, health officials confirmed that 18 people were infected with Legionella at the Kaiser Permanente Medical Center in Santa Clara, California. The infections were detected during routine monitoring, and the hospital, along with its nearby medical office building, remains open and operating normally. Kaiser did not specify whether the infected individuals were patients, employees, or visitors, nor did they confirm if anyone required hospitalization. A spokesperson stated, "The source of the contamination is unclear at this time," assuring that there is low risk to the community according to the Santa Clara County Public Health Department. Legionella bacteria naturally occur in water and can cause serious illnesses such as Legionnaire's disease and Pontiac fever. These bacteria do not spread from person to person, and masks are not necessary for individuals in the vicinity. Now on to sports. NHL's salary cap will reach a record of $104 million per team in the 2026-27 season, the league and the NHL Players Association announced Thursday. This figure represents an increase of $8.5 million from the 2025-26 cap. The salary cap floor will be $76.9 million, making the midpoint $90 million. 7 teams exceeded the cap in 2025-26, led by the Vegas Golden Knights, who spent $107.5 million. Television and streaming deals will help the league exceed $7 billion in revenue this season. Gary Bettman stated, "It's a really good time." In local sports, the Giants are in desperate need of a win. They dropped Game 2 of the Padres series 5-1 on Wednesday, with Adrian Hauser taking the loss despite a solid 6 innings. Jesus Rodriguez added 2 hits in the game, but it wasn't enough against San Diego's dominant pitching. At 14-23, the G-Men have won just one of their last 5 and now host Pittsburgh tonight at Oracle Park at 7:15, looking to snap a 2-game skid. Robbie Ray takes the mound against Carmen Ladzinski in what figures to be a low-scoring affair. The Pirates are struggling too, so this is a golden opportunity for San Francisco to build some momentum heading into the weekend. The big news out of the Giants clubhouse is the benching of longtime catcher Patrick Bailey. The 26-year-old was hitting just .152 with a strikeout rate over 27% since July. Jesus Rodriguez and Eric Heis take over behind the plate. With Rodriguez already making an impact, the rookie has 4 hits, including a homer, through his first 3 games, bringing the energy the Giants' offense desperately needs. On the mound, Landon Roop's numbers tell the real story. His underlying metrics are elite despite a 5-2 record, suggesting better days are coming. In top news, air travel is going to be more expensive this summer. Jet fuel costs have soared more than 100% since the start of the Iran war, and a global shortage has prompted airlines to cut thousands of flights. The United States Travel Association said airline fares rose 14.9% in March compared to the same month last year. The near standstill at the Strait of Hormuz has removed more than 13 million barrels of crude oil from the market, creating a shortage for refineries. When refinery output tightens globally, aviation fuel is often the first to feel it. In business news, analysts expect job gains to come from education and healthcare services. Friday's April employment report is expected to show a slower, but still healthy pace of new jobs after March's big gain. Economists forecast 70,000 new jobs in April, down from 178,000 in March. The unemployment rate is expected to remain at 4.3%. Overall, analysts say little change is expected despite rising energy prices due to the Iran war. The growing adoption of artificial intelligence is not anticipated to hinder job growth at this time. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged for the week at about $80,000. Ethereum is down 3% to about $2,000, and XRP is down 1% to $1.38. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists are finally decoding how acupuncture eases pain. Your body has a built-in painkiller system, and acupuncture may switch it on. A needle prick does not seem like it should quiet severe pain, but in some cases it does, easing migraines and dulling pain, even helping patients endure childbirth. In one randomized trial in emergency settings, acupuncture relieved acute pain more quickly and effectively than intravenous morphine, with fewer side effects. Advances in imaging and clinical research are shifting the view of acupuncture as a placebo. What is emerging is a clearer picture of a measurable, body-wide response. And in entertainment news, it sounds like Disney is rebooting Planet of the Apes again. Marvel director Matt Shakman is set to helm a new installment that may wipe the franchise's slate clean. Shakman, who directed last year's The Fantastic Four: First Steps, is reportedly tapped for the next installment in the Planet of the Apes franchise. The film may stand alone and could reboot the existing series, including the upcoming Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in 2024. Shakman will collaborate again with screenwriter Josh Friedman, whose work includes both Marvel's Fantastic Four and Kingdom. Story details are currently unknown, though the movie will reportedly return to the planet where apes are the superior species. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American journalist and author Hunter S. Thompson. And he said, "Buy the ticket, take the ride, capturing the essence of embracing life's unpredictable journey, much like the enduring appeal of Coca-Cola's debut and the excitement of life's transitions celebrated in Dr. Seuss's work." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.